So this link also I will share. Okay, so for SQL knowledge is very important for the reporting. Okay, so this will give enough knowledge to understand how the database works. So officially I'm referring this and I'm going to share with this. Okay, so how what is SQL? So SQL is like a structured query language. So what is the structure here? So example, so structure in the sense like all database, like they structure, they made structure in the sense it's kind of like is a plan, with plan they have made it. Okay, so like blocks, so all database it contains a blocks, so A block, B block, C block, something like that. Okay, so if we have building, uh, an example, we have building, in the building we have like a portions. Okay, a bedroom, kitchen, hall, kind of. Okay, it's like a plan. Okay, so according to plan the house constructions, the same way the database also they may structure. Okay, so where row has to be stored, where the column has to be stored, if you want to update that data, how you have to update, it's kind of. Okay, so like is a it's called structure. Okay, so before understand the like SQL, so we have to understand the basic things. Okay, how that data will store, how you have to run the query, something like that. Okay, so here an example. Okay, so I have a table. This table column is employee name, salary, department, is kind of. Okay, employee name is ABC, salary is 100, department is IT. Okay, CBCVF, employee name 150, department is HR. Okay, an example. So I can say this is a columns, this is the columns, so this is a data. Okay, so employee name is ABC, the salary is 100, department is IT. Okay, like that. So the combination of rows and columns is nothing but a table. Okay, the data stored in database as a table. So you can see is passing like employee name, salary, department. So I can say it's a record. Okay, this is a record. So here individually I am checking the column, the employee name, salary, department. So that is nothing but a column. Okay, now this ABC contains 100 rupees salary and department is IT. So such a way I refer the record, this way I refer the column. Okay, this row, this column. Okay, horizontally follow is row, vertically it's a column. Okay, so the combination of rows and column nothing but a table. Okay, so what is data? So data is nothing but information. So this is my information, right? So employee name, salary, department is a information for me, so that is nothing but a data. So here the data, first what is the data? Data information. Okay, like this small definitions guys. Okay, data is nothing but a information. What is table? Table in the sense is a combination of rows and columns is a table, the flow. Okay, So rows and column is a table. Okay, so what is a database? Collection of tables. Okay, database means collection of tables. So in the database so many tables available, like employee table, department table, location table. Okay, so how it works, okay, we'll see. Now in organizations, like small, okay, in organizations or in banks or in malls or any organization, they'll maintain the database because they want to maintain like the data, like they storing the information. So if you go to the bank, so in the bank they will ask you first account number. Okay, so if you share the account number, so they will find whether you are a customer for that bank or not. Okay, so they will check with your account number. So if you are existing customer, so they will say yes, you are the existing customer, so what can we do for you. Okay, now if you have any doubts guys, please ask me in the class, so just I'll share. Okay, now okay, so just an example, this is the bank. Customer name, account, account balance, account number, location. Okay, so this is nothing but a data. So they store the customers names and account number, account balance, location, like this in a database. Okay, so here, so this is database. If I approach to the bank, so they will ask what is your account number, so I'll share this account number. So they will identify, yes, this is the existing customer to the bank. Yes, so if I ask any information related to my account, he will give. Okay, so what they will give, so what information they are having in the database, that information like they can give. If I ask the account balance, they will give the account balance. So like if I want to update the phone number, so here they will have my phone number. Okay, there's a phone number something like this. Okay, so like this they will have, like if they don't have database, so how they will identify as I am a customer, right? So the database is a main part here. Okay, for every organization, for every industry, for every sector, database is a mandatory. Okay, if there is no database, they don't have, they can't maintain the information. So we lose few things, like we can't identify the past historical data. Okay, so recently also we can't check whether the person is belongs to our branch or not, so whether the person is a existing customer or not. So it's like a memory, guys. So how our memory works, so we read something, right? So again we remind something like, so the database it's maintain the historical data and current data also. Okay, historical data in the sense, all databases they will have its own capacity. Okay, like it's a memory card. So we store the songs right in the memory card. The same with the data, it will store whenever you want that, it will give that. So how the data enter into the database, okay, how we can retrieve the data, how we can delete the data, how we delete the data. Okay, for example, so they're like inserting data here, they throw query how we can do. But guys, here I'm going to discuss that enough knowledge for the reporting side. Okay, so pin to pin we can't discuss here, because the knowledge what you we need for the reporting, that knowledge I will share here. Okay, the complete knowledge, if you want to get, you have to go to this tutorial so that you will get enough knowledge. But why I'm explaining this much means, so at least you should know how the table stores in the database, how the data will retrieve from the database, how we can update, how we'll delete. And so being a Power BI report developer, you should not, like in real time, I'm talking about real time scenario, so you should not delete the data from the database. Okay, it's a bad habit. So we should not touch, like we should not touch or we should not delete the data from the database. That is one thing. And we won't update the data in database. Okay, because some some limitations are there being a Power BI developer or any tool developer. Okay, because we don't have rights to delete the data from the database, to modify the data. Okay, just we are the users, like you can retrieve the data. Okay, for example, I have some 10,000 records in my database. The table name is employee. I just retrieve the data, I just start my reporting development, but I don't have rights to delete the data or modify data. Okay, so what queries we need, that information I'm going to give you. Okay, that knowledge is enough. Okay, now the basic syntax of okay, I'll start from this. Okay, fine. So we are going to refer this portal, guys. Okay, this portal is very nice to understand, to learn deeper for the SQL. So syntax, if see, okay, we have table here. Okay, so the table is customers. Okay, this table only we're going to use for Power BI. Also there are so many tables here. So why I'm referring here is, there are some multiple tables are there in this portal. That table officially we can use for Power BI also. So result will compare here and there. Okay, so the first is, so select star from customers here. So we have already customers table here. Okay, this is a customer table. The customer ID, customer name, contact name, address, city, postal code, country. So and one more thing is, why I am referring this like a online course, I mean online portal. The database looks like, generally I'm talking about you have to write the queries in a database in the background, but the database is a dark screen. Okay, so you have to connect to the database with your user ID and password, and the high level configuration should be, and the system also should be very fast. Okay, sometimes it will struck like anything. So I am referring this, and it's very familiar to understand the concept also, so that for easy understanding I am giving this URL. Okay, just use and learn the things. Okay, So this is the customer table. So here customer ID, customer name, contact name, address, city, postal code, country. Okay, so there is a data under this table. Okay, this is a customer table. So here customer ID is one, customer name, contact name, address, city, postal code, country. Okay, now so this table stored in database. Okay, this table, just understand, tables stores in database. So if you want to bring that table as you want, you have to write the queries. Okay, the queries is a syntax. Now I'm just see, select star from customer. So customers is a table name. Okay, customers is a table name. Now if I run this query, okay, select star from, okay, here uh, I just want to know how many people have SQL knowledge here, just basic or no knowledge. Kindly share me how many people.
I'm having the basic knowledge in this.
Okay,
SQL.
and rest of people. See guys, don't feel shy because we are here to learn. Okay, according to that I will explain the concepts here, so that I'm asking. Okay, I'm not checking your knowledge, I'm just trying to understand like how many people have basic knowledge or not. If no, so that I'll explain in deep, so that all of you.
I have, bro, a little knowledge on SQL.
Okay, okay,
Me too, bro.
okay, fine, cool. Okay, so here I'm giving the like a query, I'm writing the query. So it's kind of like a, I'm sending request to the database. So I need this table. Okay, like select is a statement. Okay, select star from customers in the sense. So star indicates all table structure want to be present. Okay, so guys, you have to write queries by seeing the query. It looks simple but hands on. Okay, so how, like, to learn you have to write the queries hands on, that's very important. So I have, so select star from customers. Okay, so you have to write like this. Okay, so once if you write the query like this, you have to run. Okay, so just run. Okay, just run here. So you see, you can see this is the table coming from database with 91 records. Okay, 91 records is coming. Now this table contains 91 records. So I want to be, there is a some conditions. So I want city, I want city from London. Okay, there is a city column, I want London. So customers who are belongs to London, that records I want. Okay, customers who are belongs to London, I want that records. Okay, so here the syntax like, and few, I'll share what I'm trying to teach. So I want the column, like I have this many columns in this customer table. Now I want city and country columns only. Okay, I don't want rest of column. I know the table is a customer. Okay, and guys, we going to refer these tables. Okay, you can see here the tables: customer table, categories table, employees table, order details table, orders, product, shippers, suppliers. Okay, generally in database so many tables available. Okay, so in the tables we have to be write the query what table you want, and which conditional based you want to run. Okay, so that is the main. So here I am looking for city and country, so I have to edit. So the query like star indicates all columns from the table. okay, all columns from the table. If I remove star, then just if you try to run, you can say error. Okay, so it's not correct way. So star select star from customers. Okay, so this is the first statement of extracting the data from the database. Okay, the table customer. Now I want city and country, right? So you have to mention the names here. Okay, I don't want all columns from the table, I want only two columns from the table. Okay, so I'm giving select city comma country. Okay, these two columns I'm looking from customers table. Okay, just run. So you can see here these two columns scheme. Okay, so is it understandable, guys?
Yes.
Okay, now so I am passing two columns. Okay, select city comma country from customer tables. It's very clear. So I am writing the statement select city country from the customers. Okay, so that from this customer table the two columns will be available. If I give like the column which is not available in the table, it will throw the error, because how the statement goes to the database, it will check from the database and it will bring it in the picture. Okay, if I give any like a which is not available in database, if I give that column, if I give that column name, it will throw the error to column not found, something like. Okay, now see, I don't have here employed, I don't have here employee name. I'm giving just, I'll pass one name like emp. Okay, select emp from customers. Customer table is exist. Okay, but employee column not available, right? Employee table, sorry, employee column not available in this list, right? So I'll try to pass it. Okay, let's see. See, could not prepare statement one such column, no such column employee. Okay, so like this it will throw the error, because it will go and check in a database whether this column available or not as per the statement. So the statement here is select employee column from the customer table. Okay, so that is one thing. Next, so you understand how columns we can fetch from the table. Now where condition. Okay, so where condition, like how we can use where. So here I have city. Okay, from the city I want only London records. Okay, from the city I want only London records. Okay, wherever London is there, that record only I want. Okay, with complete columns. Okay, try to understand. I want all columns with filter on London. Okay, so the city, then small example. So there is a people belongs to different location. I want particular location people. Okay, so I have to give the condition. Okay, we'll see. Now select star from customers where city, right? City equals to, and if it is a string you have to give in a single quotation. Okay, London. Okay, so I'm giving just restriction select star from customers. Okay, I'm looking for customers where the customer belongs to London. Okay, there are so many cities people are there, I don't want all cities people. Okay, just an example. There is a employees who working from the Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune, this location. So the high level organization want to see how many people are working from Bangalore. Okay, so that's this is how they filter out. Okay, so where I am giving here where. So in interview they will ask, guys, remember what is different between where and having. Okay, I'll tell you the interview perspective. So just now understand the flow. Okay, select star from customers where city equals to London. So where I am passing right that condition, it works for the column level. Okay, so a single column I am taking right, so it works for the column level. Okay, just run the query. You can see the city is London, the data. So wherever the London city is available in the column, so it's filtering the data. Okay, now understand right? Any doubts? Fine.
No, Imran.
Okay, so here now I want like the same way city, the UK also country, it belongs to UK and postal code. Now I want one more filter. I don't want all columns like this. I want address. I want address and postal code from the employee customer table who belongs to uh, inside city only will take. Okay, the same way. So I am looking address, the column I'm passing here, comma, I'll give customer name. So these two columns I'm looking from the customers where they belongs to London. Okay, the city. You can see these two columns I am pulling out from the database. So the query, the statement, like it's looking for address and customer name from the customers where city equals to London. Okay, now if you go and see here, the guys, see where condition, these things and all is there right now. So I am giving an idea how it works. Okay, the query, the statement, how it runs, that I am giving you idea. Today you please just walk through this whole page, like this is very simple to understand. Okay, so select distinct is there. Okay, so I'm just do dry run here. Select distinct statement. So what is distinct? Okay, distinct, it will generate the unique records. For example guys, distinct, it's a very important command because in real time we will use it. So this is my record, it is repeated here. Okay, this record repeated. See, the customer name ABC, account balance is 100, account number this, location, phone number, and this CVF is a record repeated 3 times. Okay, I don't want like this. Okay, I want just unique records. So what I do, so 3 times is repeated right, but I will consider as a one time. So I have to write the query here like so. You can see the demo database, they will provide the demo with example. See, select country from the customers, try yourself, just click on try yourself, run. Just a minute. Hello, yes, గిరీష్ తర్వాత మాట్లాడుతాను. పైన ఉండు. నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్న గిరీష్ ఒక 5 minutes వచ్చి. Okay, now run. So you can see here, so this customer table having this, you can see UK, it's repeated. So I want distinct. Okay, so here I'll pass STINC. Okay, select distinct country from the customer. Okay, you can see here the record is like UK, UK, it's repeating. Okay, so I don't want like this. I don't want duplicate data. So just run. Okay, I see here, see only the unique records it's coming. Okay, so that's how distinct. So you have to give select distinct country from the customers. And one more thing, in interview or in real time they will ask you to write the queries, guys. Okay, so you should have hands-on experience to write the queries. Okay, so you have to write like select distinct from employee. Okay, all distinct records comes. If you want the particular column as a distinct, you have to give select distinct city from customers. Okay, so like this. So open the notepad, just keep write the query. Okay, just write select star from customer, just see the result. Select distinct from the employee, see the result. Select distinct city from the customer, select the result. Right, you have to understand what statement I'm written, what is the output. Okay, just like practice. Okay, so here you can see select distinct, I'm giving it select. Now just giving select distinct from customers. Okay, so what is output here I get? So all customers record with a distinct values. Okay, okay, star I have to give. So just do mistake, learn. Okay, see select distinct from customers. So you can see so I'm giving select distinct from customers, like I'm looking for the unique records. But whereas you can observe, so here also UK is there. Okay, the record here also UK is there, here also UK is there. Okay, I said I should not get the duplicate data. By why it is coming here, can anybody guess? Here also UK is there, here also UK is there. I said it is a duplicate. Okay, why? Anybody? Just share your knowledge, like why.
This has unique data, right? Because the customer name and address will be the not same.
Yeah, different. Okay, so I am looking the whole columns records, right? This all column records I am looking. If I see that the name is different, yeah, country can be same but the name is and address city can be different, so it won't consider as the same record. When the same data like this name and this contact name, address, city, postal code, country, if the same record repeating, then I'll consider as a duplicate. But here the data is like country only same, but rest of data name customer is a different, so it won't comes under duplicate. Okay, an example. So till here the same, till here the same record, just imagine. And this is MPL, the phone number is different. Okay, so I won't consider as a duplicate. Yeah, name can be same, account can be same, account number can be different, right? Account number can be different and location can be different, phone number can be different. Okay, if the same record follow the same, then I can consider as a duplicate. Okay, so that's the difference between duplicate record and duplicate. So if I consider only account balance as a unique, then 100 and 1500 I'll get, rest of all duplicate data goes. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, so if I consider only the distinct value from the country column, then it will take how many 100 times. If UK repeated also one time, it will consider. Okay, that we'll see. Now see, I just run here the same. So from the city column I will take select distinct city. Okay, so I'm looking only unique city record from the city column. Okay, just run. See guys, when I run generally select a distinct from customers, 91 records came. If I run with the select distinct city, I'm looking this city distinct column names. Okay, just run. What happened? Could not prepare the statement one. Okay, sorry, see star I given, right? So when you passing the column here, you should not give star. Okay, the star indicate all columns from the table. Okay, so you have to remove the star. Okay, if you are passing any column, the specific columns, the list of columns, okay, to the table, then you should not use star here. Okay, just run. Okay, see, so I am getting only unique records here. Okay, I mean unique cities. That is one. Next, where condition we discussed. Okay, so you can see the where class is not only used in select statement, it also used in update, delete, etc. But here we no need to use, like for the real-time scenarios I'm telling, delete, update we won't do. Okay, but yes, you if you have the knowledge for update and delete, it's good, because interview point of view I'm telling SQL under or not. Okay, now so I'll give you overview of this. See here, so select star from customers, where country Germany and city Berlin. Okay, they are looking from the customer table who are belongs to Germany and city. Okay, if it is true, then we'll get the records. Just try to run. So here I am having only one record. Okay, select star from customers, where country Germany and city Berlin. Okay, you can see here customer name, contact name, address. Okay, the same way guys, here we have this many tables. Okay, so if you click on categories, okay, category table comes in picture. If you click on employees, employee table comes in picture. If you click on order details comes in picture. Okay, now from the customer, okay, now I'll perform. There is no, I want some salary, something like that. Okay, now the interview point of view I am telling. So there is a one function called group by. Okay, so group by in the sense, so I have here MPL, Pungnur, MPL, and one something like this. Okay, so I want in MPL what is the account balance. Okay, in Pungnur what is the account balance. Okay, like I have an organization, so in that organization I have departments. In the departments there are employees. Okay, in HR department, IT department, finance department, transport department, so there are employees. So in IT 100 people are there, in HR 20 people, something like that. Okay, so I want to know what is the highest salary department wise. Okay, what is the highest salary, like I can consider um, in the IT department 50,000 rupees is a salary. I mean when I do summarize, so in HR department 70,000, in finance department 30,000, something like this. Okay, now for this what I have to do, so here I will write select customer name. Come on, first I will write select sum of account balance is a column name. Okay, this account balance is a column name. So before that I'll write the small query how count work. Okay, fine. So I'm taking product here. Okay, this product. So I am taking sub, just I'm trying to run. So how many records? 77 records are there. Okay, so I want to see the sum of what is the sum for this price. Okay, I mean if I do sum like this, okay, if I do sum, so it will show the average is this 8 records. So this 8 records are there, and what is the sum here? So 7600. Okay, this is called sum. The same sum I will apply there. Okay, so I'm giving here select sum of price, right? This is a column name. Close. Okay, so what output I have to get? So sum of this column total. Okay, so run. You can see this is the value. Okay, this is the value I'm getting. Okay, if I count here, guys, this is the aggregation statement. Okay, aggregation in the sense sum, count, max, min, like that. Okay, so count, if I count price, so it's counting the records, guys. Okay, it's counting records. 77 records are there. If I do what is the max price, what is the max price? 263.5 rupees is a max price. Okay, if I give minimum price, 2.5 is a minimum price. Okay, now I want to see. Okay, before that first I'll show you the data. Now complete table I want. Okay, complete table I want. Select star from products. Now you can see how many, run SQL. Okay, 77 records coming. Okay, from the database. Okay, select star from products. 77 records are coming. Now I want the product wise sum. I want the product wise, like how much sales happened for this cheese product. Okay, and there are different products are there. Okay, there are different products are there. So I want to see like a product wise sum. Okay, like a 100 pens has been sold. I want to see only the for that pen how much sales. Okay, 100 pens in the sense if you put 10 rupees also, some 10,000 something around it is. So the pen value is a 10,000 something like that. Okay, I'll perform here the group by function. What it does, we'll see. Okay, now I am looking select. So from okay, select product ID. Okay, no, I want product name. Okay, comma sum of price from products. Okay, so if I give like this, select product name sum of price from the products. Okay, just run. It's coming like this. Okay, product name came, some price came. Okay, but there are so many products are there. Okay, there are so many products, not only one product is. Okay, in that scenario you have to give select product name comma sum of price from product from table group by. group by function you have to use. So in the group by, what should you use? Product name. Okay, you have to use product name. Okay, so what I'm passing here, I am saying select product name and sum of price from product tables, group by product name. The group by works, what column you are looking here, the same column you have to pass it here. Okay, remember guys, what column you are passing here, the product name you are passing, and the product name sum you want to see. Okay, that aggregation. When you performing group by function here, you should pass the same column here. Okay, so just try to run, see here. So each product sales it is, so each product sales mutton, syrup, meat. So is what it does, so this product can be repeated 3 or 4 times in the record, but what it does is taking as one record and it's summing up. Okay, if you see, okay, we'll go for different shipper. Okay, see guys, so I having I having only unique shippers here. If I perform group by also, I'll get same data here. Okay, I'll just try to show you. So select from shipper, so I selected a shipper table, so the shipper coming into picture. Okay, so here what I does, select, just think shipper ID is nothing but a one kind of sales, something like that, is a numeric, right? So that I'm taking as it is. Sum of shipper ID. Okay, if I do sum of shipper ID means it will give the value here 6 the result. Okay, see, the result is 6, but I want like shipper ID from group by. Okay, group by in the sense group by shipper name. Okay, so that's I'm looking for. So I'm passing here shipper ID as a sum, sum of shipper ID comma shipper name. Okay, shipper name from shippers, group by group, what it does. So for example, I having a Speedy Express here, one more Speedy Express shipper name is there, so it takes, it's considered as a one Speedy Express. For all Speedy Express shipper IDs is there, it will summarize and it will give the output. Okay, but that is the scenario here. Okay, so shipper name I am going to pass, because here I am using shipper name, right? So I am passing here also. Just run. Why? Sum of shipper ID comma shipper name from shippers.
Semicolon.
Sorry, group by, right?
By
Yeah, by. Okay. See, so no changes here, because it's not repeating records here. So the shipper name is unique. So whatever it is there, so it's passing same. The same way, products we have trade, suppliers, the same. So here city is there, so how many, 29 records are there, so city is there, so city is repeating London. Okay, okay, country is available. Okay, country. Now I want like so supplier ID. Okay, here supplier ID is there, so I want supplier ID, count of supplier IDs on country group by. Okay, so there is a USA. there, there is a USA. I want the count of supplier IDs group by USA, because here country USA is there, so I want to check the count of suppliers. Okay, now I'll check here count of supplier IDs count of supplier IDs comma country from suppliers group by. So you have to pass country. So if you give different country also it will run, but the result will be wrong. Okay, group by country. So whenever you will pass the column here for aggregations, the same column you have to use in group by, then only you will get correct result. See, so I am giving the count in the sense the Australia 2 times it's coming, the Brazil is 1 time, the Canada is 2 time, Denmark is 1 time, France is 3 times. Okay, the count I am giving, like how many times the countries has been repeated. Okay, has been repeated, the count is showing. Okay, the count of supplier ID country. Okay, from the suppliers group by, I am doing group by, right? What group by in the sense, in that group how many times that, like the city is countable. Okay, 1 2 3 something like that. Okay, so that's how the group by function works. Okay, and what I am trying to explain here, just go by one. Okay, so hope you got some idea how the queries runs here. So just go, like don't by head like definitions and all, just try to understand how the database works. Okay, so they already provided the tables here. Okay, they already provided, just go to this website. Okay, in the syntax tab you will get the database tables. So they are saying this many tables they are using. Okay, just come down, just try it yourself. Okay, run SQL. Before that, just check the tables here. Okay, if you click on customer table comes in picture. If you click on categories table comes in picture. Okay, because why I'm taking this portal, these all tables I'm going to use for Power BI, guys. Okay, so we'll check results also here. Okay, in reporting perspective I'm talking about, when the data is matched backend and front end, then only the report is correct, else it's wrong. Agree? Okay, so the output database result should be matched with the front end table result also. Okay, just for example I show you. Okay, fine, no it's not right then. Okay, fine. Okay, so the output results so if you see here, customers is there, the customers. Okay, I'll check employees salary quantity. Okay, see, I have this, I have quantity column here. Okay, so if I do sum of quantity from order details, so if I run this query 12740, this should be matched with my Power BI results. Okay, if it is 127 here, if it is 1000 something there, that's wrong actually. Okay, so I will take the same table, I'll take same table. table is very big. Customers, suppliers. Okay. So I am trying to show you how the database and the how Power BI reporting works here. Okay. Control C. Okay, I selected all data. Okay. So what is count 32? What is the count here? Okay, this is my data test. The table name I am giving. What is the table name here? Suppliers. Okay, the table name is suppliers. I'm just taking this data. Okay, I'll take this. I'm saving this. Browse. Okay, same data I'm going to take. Okay, go to Power BI. I already having Power BI. Okay. Just close this. Okay. So whenever you open the Power BI tool, it will open like this. Okay. Now here the supplier tables we have taken. So the output here, what I am looking, count of supplier ID, so the result is 1. The result is 1. So one record, 29 records. So which table we have taken? Supplier size. Okay, fine. So I have to extract the data into Power BI. No data available here. Okay. You can see. So no data available here. Okay. Go to get data, Excel workbook, because the data available for me in Excel book. So I'm taking Excel book. So where it's available in Power BI 2. So this is the data. Okay, just open. The data comes into the picture. So there are sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. Okay, so my table, my sheet is suppliers, right? So guys, in real time you'll have so many sheets like this in Excel. Okay, this sheet, this one, like that. But which you want, that you can select there. Okay, so I'm looking only for suppliers. Okay, from this data Excel sheet I'm looking only this supplier tab. Okay, so I will select only suppliers. Okay, it will show you the preview of data, the nature of data, I can say. So how the data looks and what data it belongs to. Okay, just load. So I am explaining here, like, the data which you are bringing into Power BI, the database data, it should match in the Power BI also, in database also, then only your reports considered as correct. Okay, else no. Now you see, so the same table, right? Okay, so what I have done here, I did count of supplier ID from the supplier table. The result is 29, right? So this result I have to get there. Okay, if I write count of supplier ID, I should get 29. Okay, then only I can consider that is correct report, else no. Okay, now what I do, you can see all the columns are there. Okay, all the columns are there. So number column comes with symbol. Okay, number. Okay, if it is a numeric value, it will come with a single signal here, else if it is a text, it will be plain. Okay, so that's just remember this. Now if I do count of supplier ID 29. Okay, so we'll see how you do. So I should be in home. Okay, so new measure, click on new measure. Here the option, so I'll give my measure name. Okay, I'm just testing, right? So count of, what is the name? Supplier ID, right? Supplier ID, you can see here this supplier ID. So this is a table name, guys. Okay, this is a table name. Supply, from the supplier table, supplier ID is coming, so it will come with a reference of parent table. Okay, just close. So you can see, when I written the expression, it's coming with the calculated symbol. Okay, calculated symbol. Okay, it means it's like it contains the calculated value. What is the calculated value? I did count, right? Count, sum, max. If I do, so it comes with a calculated value. If it is just a number, it's come with this symbol. Okay, now I want to test this data. Okay, I just written the formula here. I want to test whether that is correct or not. Okay, here card is there, just select the card. Just drag and drop this value. So what is the result here? 29. So what is the result here? 29. Now if I pass here, so what is the columns here? City. Okay, city. So I am passing here city wise group by. City. Okay, let's see. 29 from group by city. Come on. Okay, it's coming only 111. Okay, no problem. Okay, so hope you understand, right? So the data should be matched with the database and reporting side also, else it's wrong, guys. Okay, so just for scenario I showed. Okay, so if I do sum here, if I do sum of supplier ID okay, sum of supplier ID, the sum is 435. The same I'll apply there. Okay, just click on new measure. So here I am writing, I am giving the measure name. Okay, what is the measure name? Here is sum of sum of supplier id. Okay, so supplier id. Okay, just click on this. So I'll take one more card here. This is a card where you can show the numeric values. Okay, just sum test, right? Just drag and drop this here. See, 435. There also 435. Okay, so this is how you have to check whether that count or sum is like similar with the reporting or not. Then only the result is correct. It should match, guys. Okay, so this is how we can check the data from the backend, like from the database. Okay, because this is the table we're going to use in the future in Power BI, so that I am explaining you whether it's matching with the Power BI or not. Okay, so if it is match, it's correct. If it is not match, it's wrong. Okay, same functionalities apply in the future. So that's all about this today's session. So try to go here. The topics are very less and valid topics here. Okay, you can see here, you know, if you sit like just for one day, you can understand the overall concepts here. Just practice in the sense, don't read and leave. Okay, practice in the sense, you have to write the query, you have to see the result, you have to write the query, you have to see the result with an example they given where and when and how it has to use. Okay, so you will get very clear picture. Okay. So that's all about today's class. So tomorrow we'll discuss the rest of topics here. Okay, so I am covering here the main things, because the for the reporting knowledge, for the reporting perspective, what knowledge you should have, that knowledge I'm sharing here. The rest of things you have to go and check. Okay, and just write the query and run, see the results. Okay, if you're stuck anywhere, just ask me, I'll try to explain. Okay, so tomorrow also SQL. Okay, this whole week we'll see the SQL. So coming week we will start with Power BI. Okay, so any doubts, guys, all of you? Feel free to ask. No doubts? Okay, so you guys can get this link, right? Okay, I'm sharing this link. I'll share the link. Okay, you just I'm sharing the link in the group. Okay, I think I already shared this. Okay, I already shared. Okay, in the group. Okay, try to do practice with that link. Okay, you will understand the concepts and the query, how to write the queries and all, so that you will get clear picture. Okay, fine. I'm
Okay,
stopping the screen.